Have you ever been outside on a clear night, looked up, and just wondered, why do stars twinkle? It's one of those questions we've all asked since we were kids. Well, today we're going to finally get to the bottom of it.
Okay, so let's just get right to it. The most obvious thought, right? You see a light flickering, so the light must be blinking on and off. But is that what's really happening? Are those stars trillions of miles away actually flashing at us?
The answer, in a word, is nope, not at all. The flickering, the blinking, the twinkling, it isn't happening way out there in the vastness of space. The real reason is happening, believe it or not, much closer to home.
So, if the stars aren't actually blinking, then what are we seeing? Well, it turns out it's basically an illusion. What our eyes see as twinkling is really just a trick of the light, and we are about to pull back the curtain on this cosmic myth. To really understand the trick, we have to start at the source of the light itself, the star. And the first thing you need to know is that a star is an incredibly powerful and, more importantly, an incredibly steady source of light. For thousands, sometimes millions of years, that little beam of starlight travels across the completely empty vacuum of space. And for that entire, unimaginably long journey, its light is totally constant, a straight, unwavering beam.
So if the starlight is perfectly steady for its entire trip, something must be happening right at the very end of its journey. And this is where we introduce the real culprit, the thing responsible for the whole show, Earth's atmosphere. You know, you can think of it like this. That journey through space, that's a smooth, clear, empty highway. But that last 100 kilometers or so through our atmosphere, that's like hitting a wild, turbulent, chaotic obstacle course. The light's easy direct path is officially over.
See, our atmosphere isn't some perfect clear window to look through. It's full of moving pockets and layers of air, all at different temperatures and densities. Because of all that movement, it basically acts like a wobbly, always changing lens that the starlight has to fight its way through to get to our eyes.
Now this effect, this bending of light as it passes through something, actually has a scientific name. And understanding this one little concept is the key to solving the entire mystery. We're talking about the science of refraction.
And here it is, the big one. Atmospheric refraction. It's defined as the bending of light as it passes through Earth's continuously changing atmosphere. If you remember one thing from this, make it that term.
And that phrase, continuously changing, is absolutely crucial here. Our atmosphere is never, ever still. It's always swirling and churning. And that means, as the starlight passes through it, the air is bending that steady beam of light in all sorts of different directions, every single moment.
Okay, so we've got a steady beam of light coming from a star. We've got a wobbly, messy lens of air that's constantly bending that light around. So how does that create the twinkle we see? Let's put all the pieces together. It's actually pretty simple when you break it down. That steady beam of starlight hits our atmosphere. Right away, the moving air starts bending it around. So for one split second, more of that light gets bent directly into your eye, and the next split second, less of it does. And that super fast change is what our brain sees as twinkling.
So, when a little pocket of air just happens to bend the light and focus it right at you, almost like a tiny magnifying glass, your eye sees the star get bright.
And then, an instant later, when the air shifts and bends that light just a tiny bit away from your eye, you see the star get dim. Now imagine that happening dozens of times every single second. Bright, dim, bright, dim, bright. That's the twinkle.
So, what's the big takeaway from all of this? It's not the star. It's us. Or more specifically, our atmosphere. It's literally just the Earth's atmosphere playing tricks on your eyes. The next time you're looking up at the night sky, you can smile knowing that beautiful twinkle isn't happening light years away. It's a shimmering light show happening right here in our own air.